Today is Tuesday, October 7th. I am Christopher Crawford, and I wanted to make a video on my lunch break today. It's a lot earlier than it was yesterday, and it's actually not as dry either. I'm currently making this in Ohio, and Ohio's had the worst drought since like 1988, so it's actually rained a little bit today. It's still pretty dry. We need to get at least 6 inches of rain to catch up, and I don't know that it's going to happen before winter happens. So, my topic for discussion today is greed. Greed, it's something generally considered bad. Now, granted, there's times where we need to be greedy, and there's times where we shouldn't be greedy. But yeah, let's dive in. So greed. What is greed? Greed is wanting of something in excess. So money is kind of the one that everybody thinks of. So, somebody that, hoards all their money, doesn't help others, do things like that, they can be considered greedy. Now, granted, if you need money to survive, it's not greedy to have money. It's not. I always hear the joke that you never see anybody frown on it. Money isn't everything, but you never see anybody frown on a jet ski. It's kind of like, it's one of those things like, if you want something, you deserve it. I think everybody deserves what they want to have. But if somebody's just intentionally, and greed probably goes into harming someone else too. Like, I don't think like just having a lot of money doesn't make you greedy, but like having money and then knowing that you're harming someone else and doing it would make you greedy as far as money goes. And greed could be like, if something is essential to a group of people and you're hoarding, greedy is like if you get 10 cookies and you've got 3 kids, and each kid could have 3 cookies with 1 left over, and then one kid has 5 cookies. It's a little greedy. It's the other kid's only going to get 2 cookies, or at least one of them's only going to get 2 cookies, or so on and so forth. So greed is very mathematical normally. I mean, it's just normally an excess of something. And how it applies to everyday life. I mean, when I was a kid, something I never realized was the game musical chairs and how important that was in life. And it can go with greed. Like, so there's a time, there's a place where things are important. And with game musical chairs, a song plays, and when the song stops, you have to find your chair, you have to sit. And so, and how that ties into greed is, you got to be in the right place in the right time. And sometimes you have to just take advantage of the situation. Now, I don't feel like as humanity, we should have to take advantage of people to make money. Granted, in most situations, when you make money, there's some party that's going to win out and some party that's going to lose out a little bit. That's kind of the name of the game. Unless you're doing like an equal trade, there's going to be something, especially with finances and money, where one party benefits over the other. I mean, when you go to a grocery store, they have to make a profit when you buy milk, eggs, whatever. That's how they keep and pay their employees and all that stuff. So that's not greedy. Greed would be very much the excess, the very, let's say everybody else had eggs at $3 a carton, but this one store is like, well, I'm going to charge $10 because I just want that money. Yeah, I mean, that would be considered greedy. But greedy can be hoarding something that's essential to other people. Time, you can be greedy with your time, not sharing your time with people or things like that. It's having something in excess and not sharing with others, basically. So I just thought that was a neat topic. I hear, it feels like anymore, and I know TikTok is kind of geared towards selling things to you and people advertising and things like that. And anymore, I've never in my life felt that I've heard so much about money. Like when I was a kid, and I'm a millennial, it wasn't about money was important, but it wasn't about the money. But there's people out there, working 2 or 3 jobs trying to make it. And it's really weird. So the term greed is, like I said, you got to make money. Everybody deserves to make money, and if you come up with something that makes you millions of dollars, trillions, billions, whatever, great. But if that is also negatively affecting other people and making them live in poverty and things like that, that's greedy. Or if you have something, if if you have all the water supply and you have more than you'll ever need and you can't share it, that's greedy. It's one of those things. And I've never felt in my life so much just common greed has been so popular in the world. And it's a little disheartening. So I figured I'd make a topic on it. I know, like, I always talk about how I'd like to monetize my channel, and I'm not some millionaire sitting out there, and I'm not sitting on millions and millions of dollars. I'm just an average Joe that works a 8-hour day. I get an hour lunch. I sell appliances to people. I do enjoy selling appliances to people, and I enjoy making these videos for y'all, especially if I get interactions from it. Engagement. I enjoy engagement. Especially as you get older, it's harder because you've got a wife, or you've got a spouse or partner, whatever you want to call it. You've got, some people have kids, pets, animals, whatever. You've got a lot occupying your time. Like for me, example, actually probably most thing I've been greedy on is video games, but I've got video games for 2 lifetimes, but I don't have time to play all of them. Like truthfully, I'm gonna end up having to weed them down because I've just got so much. But yeah, that was my topic for discussion today. This is not meant to be a rant or anything about anybody or anybody's financial statuses or anything like that, but I just, anymore with everything and what I see, and does anybody remember when like YouTube was people doing dumb stuff, or like Vine, when people were, and it was just so great and there was no money involved. I mean eventually some people have to make money, but there was no money involved, and it was just kind of just innocent and honest and stuff like that. And I kind of miss that, and I just feel that with the US dollar being deflated, it's caused people to become more greedy, and it's just it's less exciting for things. Just like I said, I'm not I do have delusions of grandeur sometimes, but this is one of those things where you just everything you hear, you see. I mean, my YouTube page is, my For You is like, it's got some good stuff on there, but it's also got a lot of ads and stuff. And I feel like to get to the content you want, you have to see something for sale. And so that's just my topic of discussion. And I'm straightforward with you. Eventually I do want to monetize this channel. And it's not because I'm poor or anything like that. But hey, I figured if I'm going to take my time and do this, I might as well get something for it. I'm not expecting to become a millionaire for doing this, but it wouldn't hurt to make a few dollars just for having people watch my videos and hopefully gain something from it. But yeah, if you ever feel like you need something in excess more than you can ever use, that's considered greed. So that's my topic of discussion and how it applied for life today. I am still currently an Amazon creator. I was just on Amazon looking today. Still working on kind of the website thing, and like I said, I'm not pushing that as hard. But if there's something that you'd want to like test and see if I can get a commission from it, it's really weird on that front. Like I don't know. Like I said, I need to have that website kind of tied down to get it to be more trackable. So I feel like with this and people sending me stuff, because I've tried a couple things and I really haven't seen anything come through. So I don't know if it's a scam or what, but I have an Amazon creator thing, and it seems all legit. So we'll see. But yeah, and I would like to grow this channel to 10,000 followers. That is a goal I have. And like I said, I want to give people positive messages. I want to use critical thinking, positive messages, realistic beliefs, like not delusions of grandeur. But I just want to help people as much as I can. I do it every day at my job selling appliances, but I want to be that logical, smart, nice voice that everybody can listen to every day and hopefully gain something from. So if you could, please follow my channel right there. Like my videos somewhere right there. So follow, like, or if you was like, I guess, or double tap the screen. I should come up with something like, yep, just double tap that. Yep. So, but yeah, double tapping the screen will like any video. Obviously double tapping again would unlike it. Please don't like my videos. Please follow my channel. Please like my videos. And yeah, so how do we want to end this video? So basically, if using in our heads and thinking, if we feel like we have something in excess that we are wanting of, or it could be collecting something, or if we're in excess of something, maybe we're being a little greedy, And maybe we need to share the wealth a little bit, maybe, or cut back, you know what I mean? That way others can have a chance at it. So, but alas, thank you for everybody who watches and likes my videos. You all stay awesome. Don't change a thing unless you need to. And I'll keep on making videos. Hopefully, I see you tomorrow. And bye-bye.